into shallow left center. Laureano comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Two balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Rhys Hoskins would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Line to the right side. Piscotti will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a relic. Now in the box, Marcus Simeon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the A's.
And a called strike down in the zone. Nothing in 1.
Simeon.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone. It's a solo shot for Marcus Simeon, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano.
The left fielder, number 22.
He swings and grounds it to short, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, put his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that base.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
That's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not. And now you've got a couple of guys on.
Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's certainly a guy to watch out there and listen to.
The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Popped him up. Real Muto is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotti. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. So 3 runs. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Kenna going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at outfielders.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Runners on first with one down. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. The 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Laureano will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Profar is there for it. And the inning is over. Phillies. Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off for the A's. The second
first pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is line to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Marcus Simeon. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. 4-1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Ramon Laureano would be next. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The A's strand one, but they're on top by. At the plate, Scott Kingery, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Baseman, number 4, Scott.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Kingery gets his lead at first, nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. If you think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
First offering on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Laureano ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Into the box, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. First pitch on its way, and a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
0-1 pitch on its way. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch, and this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Chapman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball just inside. Chapman has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Oh, he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Canha. Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one, and it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round. Two out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. He'll try again, 1-2. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The A's add on to their lead with the solo. And now Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The first baseman.
And the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Hoskins behind the count 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up, bare-handed for 1. Relay to Olson, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jean Segura. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. And a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here. Josh Phegley will be next. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Settling in now, Josh Phegley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And he popped him up. Harper coming on, but this will land untouched. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 10.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Harper, but this will land untouched. Simeon in an 0-2 hole here. And he fouls this one off. Profar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The 3-2 one more time. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Laureano will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
He's set and the pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Andrew Mccutchen now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out for 5.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Kingery at second. Hernandez at first. 2 out in the inning. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Piscotti will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. In now, Ramon Laureano. As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data.
Chapman.
Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here comes another 0-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Hernandez over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Mark Hanna would be next. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They lead it 4-0. Striding in, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that misses 1-1. left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he lays off there 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit in the air out to right. Piscotti is there. 2 down.
up next for Philadelphia.
Ready once again, Sheen Segura. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he'll get in there safely.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Here's Jay Bruce now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Piscotti ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Riding into the box. He's set. Here it comes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Kenna. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Kenna. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. Stephen Piscotti is on deck. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting, the right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And in steps Scott Kingery. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Third baseman, number 4, Scott.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about
it. Stepping in now, Andrew Mccutchen, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. The relay throw. And Mccutchen is into third base with a triple.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Lou Trevino comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Fegley corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Real Muto is retired, 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Bryce Harper will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across the score. He'll get just 1 despite this RBI triple. Bottom of the 7th inning. Now batting, Marcus Simeon. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Liner towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And through 6. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game, and he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Line toward the alley in left center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Matt Chapman comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman Matt Olson. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Pingree has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Mark Hanna. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball just inside. This is line to left. Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 home. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Digging in, Gene Segura, tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. First pitch on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And stepping in the danger. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting a fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one. Very close, but it's to 2-2 now. Hoskins on third. Segura on second. Bruce at first with no outs. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Blake Trinan is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Scott Kingery comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Hit back up the middle. Profar for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of it. Here's Chris Davis now.